Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time, what the hell is going on? I had NPCs dropping left and right. I don't get it. First D, then Celavis, then the little shop guy that was down near Celavis. I don't get it. Why are all my NPCs just keeling over? I mean, I get why D died. Fia murdered his ass. And Celavis? I have no idea. The other guy, well, he died because Celavis died. Anyway, the other interesting thing was, I now have a pocket Ranny. Unfortunately, she seems a little cross that I found her, and now she's tasked me with chasing down a baleful shadow, wherever the heck that is. And I've also somehow managed to find myself in a new area, Noxtella. I don't know if I'm still on the correct path for Ronnie's quest or not, but I guess the best I can do is just explore. Oh, is that a fog gate or is that a key gate? I think that's a key gate. Fog gates are more yellow. Well, clearly there is stuff up, but I want to do down first. And that person is riding an ant. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Oh, it's these guys again. There we go. Oh, wow. I did not expect the ant to still be alive there. This area reminds me a lot of Nokron. I mean, even the name sounds similar, Noxtella. That is a Ghost 7. I really need to go find some time to go upgrade my Mimic tier, because I think that 7's exactly what I needed. Oh, there are two of you. And I see an item over there. Hi. Whoa! Okay. His thing got rather big all of a sudden. Here, have some crystal turret, buddy. Or I could get completely owned. Wow. Well, that was sad. All right, lesson learned. Crystal turret is a really long charge up and it just does not do near enough damage. Hi, buddy. Man, he's got the reach with that freaking stretchy ball thing. Here, you know what? I got reach too. Whoa. It turns into gloves? And they really hurt. Oh shit. Yeah, that's me dead again. At least I got my souls. Wow, why is this guy so tough? Am I not in an area I should be? Or am I just sucking? All right. Round 3, you son of a bitch. Wow, that was literally not the button combination I pushed. I clearly was holding L2. Fine. Here, have some rocks, buddy. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Why is this guy so tough? Okay, clearly whatever, like, you know, voodoo magic I've been using to keep myself alive just doesn't work on these guys or wore off at some point, because dang. I am sucking horribly against this poor thing. It's just one guy, he shouldn't be this tough. Should he? Wow, he survived that. All right, well, I got one of you, finally, but now I have to play with the next one. Damn! God, why? Gee, he full 360s there. And I'm out of gas. Come on, dude, put the staff away. There you go. He just 360s. He's like, no, I'm not gonna take this hit. I'm gonna 360 here, fine. and he suddenly weapon changes on me. There we go. Little skull cleaving action for my troubles. And I finally get the items that are over here. A smithing 6. And a drawstring holy grease. More snails. You're not that tough. Oh, a celestial dew. Oh, you're not crystal snails, you're poison snails. Well, you ain't worth that much. I need a recharge. And speaking of charge, why are these mimics sparking? I should be concerned, I feel. Get you guys right in the head. I thought there was one behind me. Are snails or snakes? Ooh. Flask recharge for nothing over here. Sadness, right? Death ahead. Death for the snails, maybe. That jump attack does wonders. Uh-oh. Other smithing... Hi, guys. Clearly this didn't work out well for you. Okay, you're not that tough. What the hell? Ooh! They discharge on death. That's important information. I cannot just kill these guys willy-nilly. I actually have to be careful. Oh, and there's one throwing crap at me. Of course there is. Oh my god. Oh, he has a shield. That is both adorable and irritating. Oh, that was rude. Oh, friendly fire? Now that's good information. These guys can hurt each other. Oh my. Oh, that's good damage, actually. Oh, hey, it's my buddy with the shield. Yeah, the shield doesn't work all that well from the back. Wow, these guys look just like phalanx from Demon Souls. With the shield on them, at least. Oh dear. Ah, I got poked. Extreme close-up of the flask. Sorry. A ghost 8? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Another ghost 8. You guys are giving me way too much stuff when it comes to the ghost things. Oh, and a flask recharge. Bonus. I got 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure the explosion will get number 3. I need to really get my magic back up. Wow. I'm gonna call hacks right there, because that was hacksy. Well, I've got enough for a level at least. But why come up here in the first place? There an item or something that I need? Any item at all? No? There's... Oh, I can see a golden seed sapling up there. But how do I get up there is the $2 question. Takes care of you. There are ants this way. Guessing this is the right way to go. Can I do this with only pissing off one ant at a time? Apparently I can. Then there was Varnant. Bonus, Formic rocks here. I'll take these. More sparky guys. Lots more sparky guys. But I need a way up. Is this going to get me up? Well, it gets me an item. A stone sword key, thank you. No item ahead. What? No item ahead. Oh. Ah. I think I see the problem. The problem is that's part of the upper path that I didn't take. Fine. Well, if that's the case, we'll all have to go and take that upper path, because a golden seed is definitely not something I want to pass up on. Oh. Shoot, man, I thought that had him. No! No, I was guarding! Why did I start swinging? Sometimes this game does not take the right inputs. Well, this is far more entertaining than it has any right to be. Wow, he survived that. And I am gonna eat spears all day because those stupid shield guys. I just want to get to my souls. Why are you making this so difficult? Shit. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna take the sprinting path. Because clearly there are too many of you guys and I just want my souls back. Thank you, I was able to get them without pissing off the ants. Oh, I was really hoping that would hit. Oh. That takes care of the ant. And that takes care of the rider. Ooh, I caught the ant with that. Wow, and the ant caught me with it. All right, no more ant. And no more, wow, the rider survives. For a few seconds at least. Oh, the headaches I'm going through in this zone. Speaking of, that's gonna take me to an elevator. Then what's up there? All right, I really want that golden seed, and if that means I gotta backtrack and take that upper route, then so be it. There was also the stone sword door, and did I? Don't think I've been here yet. Who would remember this many Sparky guys, I'm sure. Kinda hoping they would all take each other out in one big glorious chain reaction. A somber 7. Not gonna say no to that. Alright, recharge, spent most of those souls on another level. And now let's see what's up here. You're a different type of enemy. Reasonably magic resistant. Well, we'll call that a draw. How's that sound, lady? I'm not about to get blindsided by something, am I? Oh no, you're looking right at me. There we go. Is this a chest? No, that is though, right? Yes. The ant's skull plate, that has to be a shield. Right, that has to be a shield. Yep, there it is. It's a great shield even. That causes poison buildup on hit. Oh, that's adorable. Less adorable is the fact that I'm already cracking a heel. What is this? Recklessness ahead? Oh. Oh, there's slime guys here. Oh, there's a lot of slime guys here. Oh, come on. How did that not hit more of you? How did that not hit any of you? Oh dear. There's a crowd in there. There's a whole crowd in there. Where's my ice spell? Let's use this. See how you guys like the cold. Apparently they don't care. Really hoping that would do more damage. Alright, fine. Plan B. Where's my arcs? That did squat Zola, but then again, I'm trying to do that through the shield. Alright, that takes care of those guys. There are too many of you in here. There are too many of you. And now you're crowding the doorway so you can't get out. Fuck that. Shit, wrong. Right idea, wrong button. That's gonna spark. That didn't do diddly. Okay, and it didn't do the diddly. Are you guys all iced? Ow. Okay, this is getting irritating, and it's getting irritating fast. Much better. Now I only have the one of y'all. And bonus, you gave me a flask recharge, and that's another chest. Boy, this area's paying dividends. Ghost Glovewort Bell number 2. Oh. Oh, so I can get any spirit I want up to some serious levels. No wonder they're giving me so many high levels. Things are. Get the. I just got grabbed. You little mother. Okay, note to self. These guys can hang on the ceiling. Try left. Yeah, there's nothing left there. Oh. Visions of up. Not this time, you little cheap shot. Any more of the little bastards hiding on the ceiling that I need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. This is my third treasure chest in this area. And another somber 7. I'm getting spoiled, guys. I'm getting spoiled. And a golden 10. Be wary of enemy, therefore try defensible spot. There's a bowling ball up there. Be wary of right, therefore didn't expect circling around? Oh god, it's on the move. It is on the move. And this is the stone scored key door I saw earlier. Oh, there are 2 of you guys? Not this again. I'll nail you right in the ass with this. How are you still alive? Thank you. Get off my dang field. You guys are tough, and I need to heal. I did not realize how low my health was all of a sudden. Why does everybody live with a sliver? Seriously. I mean, at least I'm getting flasks back, but still. Is this, it is a 4th treasure chest. Night Maiden and Swordstress puppets. Puppets for you guys? Okay, that might be something to burn some glovewort on. Whew. And now that I can buy them up to a certain rank, that might be a pretty dang decent spirit. Oof. My poor HP and my poor MP. I'm hearing a noise, and I'm not liking the noise. Is that bowling ball over here? Oh, it flipping is. What the hell? Oh, this might be a mistake. Oh, he took that. You all right there, buddy? I'm not sure if this is the right way to deal with this or not, but it seems to be working. Apparently every time it hits the wall, it staggers for a second. And a larval tear and more flask recharges. Bonus, the simple fact that the thing is dead. Golden 10, man, this game really likes giving me golden 10s. Lovable sword, precious item. Wait, which way was he pointing? He's pointing that way, okay. I love when people give messages that have, you know, pointers on them. Be wary of trap and short tray luring out. What am I worrying about trap-wise? Not seeing anything. Other than the creepy ass messengers. And an extra silver tier husk. No, there's nothing that way. What am I trying to lure out? Oh, Jesus! I can't even see it. This is very awkward. I don't know why this is working, but I'm gonna accept every second of it until it dies. That was stupid. I have no idea how that worked. I'm not even gonna question it. This is glowing. Great ghost glovewort. Oh my god. I am seriously getting the mimic tier to a 10 in this episode, aren't I? Maybe. I have to look here, okay. So our mimic tier is already at a 6. For bolsterings, I have a ghost 7. I have 2 ghost 7s, 2 ghost 8s, a 9, and 3 greats. Jiminy cricket! I have 3 great ghost gloveworts. Good night. Well, definitely getting the mimic tier to 10. Not sure which other ones I'm gonna take up to 10. Oh, not this gag again. Let me guess, I'm gonna walk in there, the doors are gonna shut, and a frickin' giant bowling ball's gonna drop on my head again, right? Right? I don't see no bowling ball. Something just died. No bowling ball, but more of these yahoos. Lots more. There's a freaking procession of y'all. Yeah, that's gonna do some damage. Just keep electrocuting each other. It's good for you, I promise. Oh my god. How many blobs are in this room? Oh, that's not a blob. That's not a blob. Oh, thank goodness. The door is not shut this time. Hey, buddy, can you even fit through this door? That'd be a no. And it's already dead because of all the electroshocks. This room was ridiculous, and I love it. Oh, God. That last swing there. My 5th treasure chest. Or 6th, actually. I think I've lost count at this point. Another somber 7. Man, you wanted me to get high on the ghosts, but you weren't too keen on me getting high on my equipment. This guy drop another? They did. So these guys just all drop larval tears. All the time. Dead end ahead. This don't look like no dead end. Could this be a door? I guess not. Oh, generic 6. If it's a door, then I can't open it. And there's no jump this way. All right, through the church and across the bridge it is. One of these damn statues is gonna come to life, isn't it? Oh, I see a beetle. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I said I'm gonna get you. Somber 6. That'll go nicely with the somber 7s I'm carrying. Oh. Time for lightning. I ain't got no lightning. I got magic. Magic will see me through to the end. Methinks a snipe shot or two will not go untoward here. Oh yeah, that did good. All right, that takes care of the 2 blobs. Not how I expected that to go, but I'll take it. The Moon of Noxtella. That's a trinket. Oh, it's a memory slot. 2 memory slots, actually. I think it said I went from 9 to 11. Hear what? Oh. Hear something. Apologies if you're hearing dogs barking again. They never are quiet. Ah. That's how I get this. A golden seed. Better check, make sure there's nothing else down this way. I see, I see. Looks like a glovewort down there. And a beetle recharge. And I don't think that falls survivable, but I'm pretty sure this one is. Oh yeah, definitely. Didn't even take any damage. Yeah. Okay. I still want that glovewort, which means getting through these ants. Which is gonna be fun. Alright. That's how you deal with that. I don't have enough for another level here in a second. That was a Ghost 8. Looks like at this rate, 9's gonna be the big delimiter. You guys guarding anything beyond just the little guy with the magic recharge? Oh yeah, you're definitely guarding something. Yeah, hopefully. Dang it. I need you guys to chain react and I'll kill each other. There you go, just like that. See, it's much easier that way and it saves me a lot of trouble. And I even get a flask recharge anyway. Oh, a celestial dew. Well, I don't really need it, but I'm not gonna say no to it. All right, now we can finally see what's on this elevator. Going, oh, I thought I'd be going up. Where the heck? Well, there's a grace here at least, thank goodness. And here we go. The Mimic is maxed. Man, that took a lot of souls. Still have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing, but at the very least, I've gotten a bunch of good stuff doing this. So hopefully, it'll all be worth a darn. Oh no. Oh no. Those are basilisks. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, Jesus. All right, this is gonna be fun. Oh God, I'm already halfway there. All right, I don't know, remember if we've seen these things or not in this game, but apparently basilisks are back. They're kind of a soul staple, and they're irritating as all get out because that is the curse status, or the death status, I'm not quite sure. Either way, if that fills up, I die. Just unequivocally, instantly, and unavoidably. So let's avoid filling out that bar. Try ranged battle, strong foe ahead, therefore try critical hits. Didn't expect friend tears. That's a baleful shadow. All right. He sees me clearly. Fine, here. Opening salvo, my friend. Oh.
O shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers
Blaze?
that Rani the witch cometh to rend thy flesh.
Why is the
with a
baleful shadow look like
faithful
Blaze? Oh, Jesus.
Ne'er to heal.
He's got some reach with that swing. Why does he look like Blaze? Why? Oh, God, that did damage. Oh, but I get a crit when he does that. And I get to hit him with Moonfall. Oh, and he just chugged a full. Oh, you little butt munch. All right, here, have some ice. We'll play in the frozen fields of the tundra. Come on, ice, you little bitch. Yes! Oh, that did damage. Oh, Jesus, he's doing damage. Oh, wow, that hit hard. Well, I see now why they give you a grace here, because clearly I'm going to need it. All right. This wasn't a bad opener, just nailing him with the free bow shot. Also just kind of proved how tanky this guy is, because darn, that hit hard. All right, I need to get to my souls here. Gee. What the hell? That hurt. At least I can dish it out. Ooh, I think he just buffed himself. Oh, those are mine. I don't suppose you're a fan of rocks. He is not a fan of rocks. He's also not really good at dodging them. As long as I can keep him at bay, this is technically a viable strategy. And as a bonus, I get to stagger him. Oh, jeez, it's... Gotcha.
Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
Huh?
Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them.
Discarded palace key. Nani the hell? I got a key? Opens a treasure chest passed down to carrying princesses. It is said to be found in the Grand Library of Raya Lucaria with her mother Renal. The locked chest! I remember that locked chest! So I guess I gotta go get that. Where is Miss Ronnie? In my key items, there she is. There is no response. Oh. The chilliness is gone, feeling now like an empty husk. She left the doll. Well, shit. Didn't expect that. So, well, I suppose I have to go and get that, chest opened. Where is this gonna take me? Down again? Good night. I'm gonna end up in the bowels of the earth at this rate. Okay, I didn't go very far down. What the actual Lake of Rot. Lake of Rot? Wait, as in Lake of Scarlet Rot? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hell no. Oh, God. All right, no, let's go see what's in that chest before I go think of even playing with this garbage. You know, lucky enough we're actually right underneath her, or pretty close to it. All right, this is where the treasure chest was, right? Use discarded palace key. I get a dark moon ring? Got a ring. Ring of Lunar Princess Rani's Cold Oath. Ring depicting a leaden full moon. Symbolic of a cold oath. The ring is supposed to be given by Lunar Princess Rani to her consort. Oh my god. And now I've got it. So what, I'm supposed to be her consort now? Rani is an Empyrean, meaning her consort would by rights earn the title of Lord. A warning is engraved within. Whoever thou mayest be, take not the ring from this place. The solitude beyond the night is better mine alone. Well, too late now. It's mine. Well, all right. How in the fresh hell am I gonna deal with a giant lake of rot? And I'm seeing enemies out there, I think. Oh boy. All right, give me a minute here. I'm actually gonna log out. Well, I'm not gonna log out. I'm gonna go scouring my inventory and see if I can't figure out a plan for this. All right, I might be insane, but I think this will actually work. I have now given myself 12 faith, courtesy of a couple of talismans. Thankfully, I have a claw mark talisman that I can actually wield that will let me cast this to cure Scarlet Rot. Oh, goodness. I had to really change this around. So this is giving me 5 faith. This is giving me 3, which actually got me above the 12 I need for that spell. This is just giving me, like, the best amount of Scarlet Rot resistance I can get. Downside is I can't cast any of my normal spells while I'm doing this setup unless I want to also wield... Actually, I can. That works just fine. All right, this might be insane. Oh, well, thanks for the map. Okay, well, that looks like where I should probably try and get to. This just gonna be a giant cluster, isn't it? Oh. All right, and now we go sprinting through the lake. And Scarlet Rotting myself, of course. Well, here. Ooh, that does damage to me. I don't know, it's just a rot tick. What is this? Behold, lift. Behold, floor. I'll take floor. Floor means I might actually have a chance to do this. Oh, jeez. And some rot grease. Man, that rot buildup was fast. Oh. How the hell are you guys surviving this? And your spew death. Alright, you know what? No. Just effing no. Alright, good. Flippin' Lord, I do not have to deal with you guys. How did that miss? Legit, how did that miss? Ugh. Cripes on a Christmas tree. Oh, I'm gonna eat a lot of damage for this area. You know what? I wanna see how much this gives. That's not bad. Thanks, Radon. That might actually help significantly. Sprinting for the next spot. Damage, so much damage. Here. Smack! No more Scarlet Rot. That made a lot of platforms appear. I suppose this is just a case of sprint between platforms, wait patiently, or in my case, just smack yourself. Why is it always Scarlet Rot? I know. It's always Scarlet Rot. It's always Scarlet Rot. And there's an item there, no less. Give me this. I'll take the Warming Stone. I will get out of my way. Stop retreating. Crap. Well, on the plus side, I don't really feel like I have to conserve my magic. The spell doesn't eat up a lot. So, y'all can just take it, right? Yeah, I thought so. It's... Well, I don't mind the free flasks. Screw it, run for the next one. Just take the chip damage. Oh, come on, smack, smack, smack it, smack it. Okay. That's probably the way I'm supposed to go. Which means this is the way I'm going to go. Oh. That's gonna come alive. Dragon ahead, therefore be wary of suffering. Dragon ahead? Dragon ahead? Oh, of all the bullshit. Oh. Oh, this area just sucks. Everything. God, I'm gonna go wide around this guy. Like, I know I'm gonna eat a bunch of damage from the Scarlet Rot. There's an item up there. There we go. I don't have enough to cast another one of those. I'm gonna eat so much free damage just running through this crap. This area blows. Like, seriously blows. Here, I'm gonna cure that, thank you. A golden rune 9. Stay calm. Stay calm, it says. Yeah, shit. Shit. Almost made it. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh. Woo! Thankfully, that also cures build up. Downside, it does actually do a little bit of the old chip damage. Oh. Ah! Well, that must make that fight significantly easier. There's... You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this in 2 parts. Screw it. Run, run, run. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna make it to the first platform in time. Why, oh why do I do this to myself? This stuff builds up so flipping fast. Criminelli, I should have got more health flasks. What is this and why do I want it? Come on, take it. Ah, well, a somber aid is definitely worth my time. And if I had to guess, I feel like that little pathway there is important. Come on, run, run! You might actually make it before the rot hits! Yes! Anytime I don't have to cast this bloody spell. Oh, I should have sprinted this! Yep. There was something in here. Mushroom crown? What in the fresh is this? Where is it? There it is. Raises attack power when something nearby suffers from poison or rot. Oh! Well, that's adorable. Less adorable is all the basilisks. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this as my cue to get the F out of here. Sorry, guys. Wrong item. Wrong item, come on. I do not want to have to deal with this. There are a lot of y'all in here. No! Oh! Oh, that's wrong looking. And it's a bonus, I gotta run this again. All right, so upside, the platforms stay up above the ground. The downside, that is a long run. Oh boy. All right, here we go. I'm probably gonna burn through all my health flasks running this direct, but this is probably the fastest way. On the plus side, I can also pick up a bunch of these faded earthly flowers. These are good for crafting. Holy cow, my health is just melting. All right, I've got my souls back. I popped another rune arc. And I might be insane enough to even attempt trying this guy. I also reallocated my flasks around severely. Is this one of those dragonkin things? I think it is. Well, if that's the case, this is gonna be fun. Hey buddy, time to wake up! Ooh, he actually doesn't, he actually does not have a lot of health if he's taking those hits as well as he was. Downside, there's the whole rot thing. Ooh. Come on, I need you to actually, thank you. He's gonna rake that back, yep. He's not that tough. He says, getting his face wrecked. Yeah, I deserved that. He knocked me right into the goo with one hit. Oof. Oh. There's a stake here. Why didn't I get a stake when I died over to the basilisks? Oh, wow, that's really convenient. Like, super convenient. I'm still gonna eat the rot, just trying to get from one platform to the next, right? Yep. Of course. Give me those. Jump down. Be on the correct spell. Be on the other correct spell so I can actually kick this guy's ass. Hard on the block there. I'm supposed to be willing to bleed for me, buddy. Didn't think so, but it was a nice attempt anyway. I need to heal. Oh, he got me. Really? At least this time my souls aren't in the muck. All right, let me pop a defense booster here. And let's see, third time's the charm. Got the stagger and the crit this time. I think my original strategy of just smacking him in the nose was doing a lot. Oh wow, Moonlight did a lot. Wow, that went so much easier than last time. 58,000? And a dragon scale blade. That actually looks like it might be, oh, it's a katana. A weapon made by sharpening a gravelstone scale. Unique skill, ice lightning? I need to see this. I could have a freeze lightning katana. That is amazing, and I might legitimately put some skills into that. That is ridiculous, and I love it. Okay, unfortunately, we're still traversing the goo. Oops, sorry, wrong spell. Schmack. Golden 10. This area sucks. Have I mentioned how much this area sucks? Because, oh my. All right, I've already hit that switch, right? That's the one that opened those platforms over there. The switch isn't depressed. Oh, no. This is... Ooh. Sweet. I guess I just have to sprint for that one. Make sure I'm on my health flask, because clearly I'm gonna need it. Run faster, please run faster. Tick, 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 heal. It's just a case of know when to pop the heal button. And know when to de-rot yourself. Oh. Oh. Thanks. At least now I don't have to juggle jumping between freaking rock platforms anymore. Now I'm just jumping between platforms. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Whatever that is, I'm a little concerned. It's one of the gravity guys, isn't it? Look, you're right at the edge of my can kick your ass range. Oh, God. I need magic. Shit. No, 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 no. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, thank goodness. Alabaster Lord Sword. That doesn't look like a curved sword. There you are. It's just a standard greatsword, but it's got int scaling on it. Ah, it's got his fancy pull skill too. This area is giving me a conniption and panic attacks. A somber 9. Moonveil's one step closer. Oh, I'm so close to having a max out Moonveil. That is not a jump that can be made. And I guess there's nothing else up here? I guess this was just for loots. I mean, I don't mind loots. In fact, I really enjoy the loots. Oh, I guess I have to follow that. Which means running through the muck once again, right? Try magic and short no holy instead, huh? So no holy the gravity guy. Good information for other playthroughs. Downside, this looks like it's a hell of a detour. Hi. Fudge. There's no way. I think it actually worked. I mean, it was just a somber 6, but it worked. That was hilarious. Less hilarious, I'm making the run yet again. Back through the Scarlet Muck. Hey, pit stop, I'll take some butterflies. Unfuts me. Thank you. Whew. That got dangerously close to killing me. Scarlet Rot, oh Scarlet Rot indeed. Why is there a giant lake of this crap? Oh, that's a grace. Oh, thank goodness that's a grace. I want out of this zone. Oh. Thank you. I gotta spend a buttload of souls and I gotta go crank my sword up, so back in a minute. Ooh. So I need a somber ancient dragon smithing stone to get this to 10, but I'm guessing that's the final upgrade. And it bumps the dex scaling to a B when I do. Sweet. All right, I don't know if I still need the anti-Scarlet Rot BS on, so for the time being, I'm gonna leave that equipped. The Grand Cloister. More jumping puzzles and more bugs. It's those butt-ugly bugs from Caelid. Of course, they thrive in Scarlet Rot. Why wouldn't they be here? There's a 10. That's definitely not a survivable fall. I think the only way to go is through the hole I jumped over. Yep. That golden centipede is a really good crafting item. Try ranged battle? Ooh. How the heck? There's no way. I think that's the way I could go. I can't horse here, can I? No. There are so many of you guys. Hi! I don't think I can reach that with the Great Glintstone Shard. But a couple of bow shots definitely will do it. I mean, if I could pick you guys off doing this, I will happily do it. I do not like fighting these things. Although that is hard on the old magic stat, that's for sure. Man, I might have to go back to the 6-4 split. All right, fine. Down, down, down we go. Where I die, nobody knows. Come on. That was a clean hit. Golden 10. More Scarlet Rot. Why is there so much Scarlet Rot in this zone? Why is there so much Scarlet Rot in this? There are so many of you. Oh, fudge. All right, the fewer of you guys I have to fight at the same time, the better. Come on, then. I suppose I can take 2 of y'all. Actually, maybe I can get you both with some arcs. Oh, oh. Got you both low with arcs, at least. Acceptable. The big windup was cute, but ultimately not very helpful. There are still 1, 2, 3, 4 bugs. Oh, man. There better not be something big and nasty at the end of this. Maybe I get lucky. I can. Hey, it goes 9. I can get another thing up to a 10. Nope, dude. You gotta lock onto the thing I tell you to lock onto. Because now they all pissed at me. And he can just dodge that, because of course he can. The one just gave up. You don't give a crap. Sweet. Shit! Son of a... Ugh! I gotta do this whole section over again. I'm trying to get through these damn bugs. You haven't actually checked over here yet. I still need to go get my souls, though. Wow, that does good damage. I guess that's what a +9 does, and also I got my normal setup back on, so... Oh, there's an item out there. Of course there is. Oh, there's multiple items. Fine. I guess I have to re-equip the unpleasantness. So I can actually use this darn thing. Because clearly I need to use Flame Cleanse Me one last time. Or twice more. Depending on how far this run is and how many items there are. 2 items over here. Why is the ground shaking? Why is the ground shaking? What is that? What the f- Oh, do not freaking tell me. And I died. It's one of these freaking things. Well, apparently there is a mini-boss hiding that section, and I don't know what to do about that, so shoot. Well, not exactly where I intended to end this, but it's probably a good spot as any. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more dying in the lands between, and as always, I'll see you in the next video, hopefully with a lot less Scarlet Rot.